I wasn't supposed to open the door, but when I heard my dead wife's voice whispering through the keyhole, I had no choice.
Sarah, that's impossible.
Let me in, baby. I'm so cold.
Her voice was wrong, too wet, like something was rotting inside her throat.
You're not Sarah. She's been gone for years.
I came back for you. Open the door.
The knob started turning on its own.
Oh, stay out.
Too late.
The door creaked open, but there was nothing on the other side. Just darkness and the smell of wet earth.
What the hell?
Then the whisper started, not just from the hallway, from inside the house, from inside him.
He shouldn't have left me down there.
Down where? I buried you.
No, you left me in the well.
His blood turned to ice. He never told anyone about the well.
That wasn't you. That was something else.
Then why am I here?
The lights flickered, shadows pooled on the floor, rising like black water. And in the center of the room, a hand clawed its way up from the floorboards.
You remember now, don't you?
No.
The hand grabbed his ankle. The grip was freezing, stronger than anything human.
You shouldn't have looked into the well.
And then the floor opened beneath him.
No, let me go.
You looked. You saw. Now it sees you too.
The darkness swallowed him whole. His screams echoed, but no one heard. No one ever does.
Where am I?
Where you left me.
His hands scraped against wet stone. The air smelled like rust and old meat. A single shaft of moonlight pierced the blackness above. He was in the well.
This isn't real.
It's real enough to drown it.
Water rose around his ankles, cold, too cold.
Sarah, please.
That's not my name.
The thing wearing his wife's face leaned closer, its mouth stretched too wide. Its teeth were black.
Then what are you?
You named me. When you were 6, when you threw your little toy down here and heard something laugh back.
The water reached his knees. It wasn't water. It was thick. Moving.
Oh, God.
Say my name.
Fingers brushed his neck from behind. He spun, but there was nothing. Just the whisper of something dragging itself closer through the dark.
I don't know what you are.
Liar.
The water surged to his waist. Something slithered against his leg.
Get away from me.
Too late. You fed me. You called me. Now, you'll stay.
The moonlight vanished. The well was full, and the thing in the water opened its eyes.
No! Get off! Get off!
Just let go.
His head went under. The hands forced him. Deeper, deeper than the well should be. The pressure built in his chest. His lungs burned.
Gasp, I can't.
You can. You will.
Then he saw them. Faces in the dark. All the same face. His wife's face. Smiling with those black teeth.
Why are you doing this?
You were the one who came back. You were the one who knocked.
The realization hit him like a brick. He'd gone to the old well last week. Just to look. Just to see if...
if I was still here.
The hands pulled him apart.
Now you'll never leave.
The water turned red, the screaming stopped, and in the silence, something new began to climb out of the well.
Who's next? Too nice rest. No.
Inside, the lights flickered. A child's laughter echoed down the hallway. Somewhere, a toy car rolled across the floor by itself.
Come play with us.
The door swung shut with a final click. In the well, the water went still, and in the town below, one more porch light winked out forever. My wife hasn't blinked in 7 days. I only noticed because she hasn't slept either.
Babe, you okay? You've been staring at the wall for hours.
I'm fine. Just thinking.
Her voice was wrong. Too flat. Like something was rehearsing the words inside her.
You haven't blinked, not once.
Of course I have. You just missed it.
But I didn't. Her eyes were dry, glassy, like a doll's.
Let me see your eyes.
She turned her head, too fast, like a puppet on a string.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong. You're the one who's different.
That's when I saw it. In the mirror behind her. Her reflection wasn't moving.
What the hell?
You notice.
Her mouth stretched, too wide, teeth too many.
You are not her.
It never was.
The lights flickered. When they came back, she was gone. But the reflection stayed, staring.
Where are you?
This whisper from the hallway.
Come find me.
The front door was locked. The windows wouldn't open. And the reflection in the mirror was now mine. But it wasn't blinking either. The reflection leaned closer.
What do you want?
The light died. Something grabbed my wrist.
Let go.
Too late. You already let me in.
The last thing I saw before the dark swallowed me whole was my own face in the mirror, smiling back.
Where am I?
10.
Her voice came from everywhere at once. The ceiling, the floor, inside my head.
This isn't my house.
It is now.
The mirror was still there, but now it showed a room behind the glass. A perfect copy of mine, except the furniture was made of bone.
What did you do to me?
You did this to yourself. You looked too long.
My reflection moved without me. It pressed its palm against the glass.
Touch it.
My hand lifted on its own. I fought, but my fingers inched closer.
Too late. You always touch the glass.
My reflection's fingers met mine. The mirror shattered, but the pieces didn't fall. They floated, and in every shard a different face stared back. All of them mine. All of them.
What are they?
You. Every time you looked away. Every time you forgot.
The faces whispered in unison.
Forget what?
That you were never alone.
The lights flickered again. When they steadied, the room was empty. Except for one thing. A single note on the table. Written in my handwriting.
Don't turn around.
The breath tickled the back of my neck.
Who's behind me?
You know who.
The note trembled in my hand. The words changed before my eyes.
not just the walls.
A wet, crunching sound started in the ceiling. Slow at first, then faster, like something crawling between the plaster and the wood.
What do you want?
You let me in. Now I want out.
The crawling stopped. Directly above me, a single drop of something dark hit my shoulder. It smelled like old meat.
Oh, no.
Look up.
The
ceiling sagged. A handprint bulged through the paint, then another, clawing downward.
This isn't
Real enough to scream.
The plaster split. A face pressed through the crack. My face, but stretched, twisted, smiling with too many teeth.
No.
Yes.
The ceiling collapsed.
Help me?
But no one came. The house stood empty. The mirrors stayed dark. And somewhere, in the space between the walls, something wearing my skin kept